How are you guys? Welcome to WonderCon. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty good. I have a slight headache, but otherwise I'm fine.
Good, good. I was at the panel. I know you guys talked extensively about the pandemic, making this movie through the pandemic. But I just want to ask the question, was there ever a doubt that you're going to be able to do this during the pandemic? It's like, oh, should we just postpone it? Or anything like that?
Well, I think at the beginning of the pandemic, it was there was doubts that they could continue doing any kind of production, but animation probably served the fact that it was animation, they could pivot easily and get it done. That was good fortune. So it took a while till I think for the production to catch up to be able to do it remotely for everybody, and all the cast members having to set up remote studios and so forth. But it worked out.
We scrambled.
We did it.
We did it.
Now,
we did it. We literally, the three of us did it.
Motivated everyone.
We did all the work for
And
the
animation,
movie.
right?
We did the animation. We did the voices. We did the music.
The sound.
The posters.
marketing.
Yeah.
We're doing the marketing now.
Yeah.
I mean, we're like,
When you've never done any of that stuff and then you just start doing it from home.
From scratch.
No experience.
yeah.
Multi-purpose, definitely. Now, let me ask you this.
I built my own microphone for the first time. That was
It's a great
Very
microphone, too.
impressive.
Yeah.
Held up.
I got to ask you guys, because
Solid gold.
if you Google Bob's Burgers, people always say, this is the most wholesome animated film. But your humor is kind of edgy, too, especially with Louise. So does this show redefine the word wholesome? What do you guys think?
Well, I think it is wholesome, but I think it also can be edgy at the same time. So the wholesomeness comes from the love of the characters and the family and how they love each other and accept each other for all their differences.
And they
And the
support each other,
edginess comes from the diarrhea jokes, which are always fun.
Oh, yeah, and they did cut out a 45-minute sex scene from the movie.
That's right. That is right. With Linda and Bob.
And Linda,
We're not
Bob,
gonna put it back
and
in?
Linda, Bob, and Teddy. That's
No.
why we're doing this interview together.
we're
And
threesome.
Teddy,
That
too.
was
They
insane.
explores that whole
There's a
relationship.
whole.
That was insane.
It goes deep.
And
You find out a lot.
You learn a lot about
Yeah.
You learn a lot about what to do and how to do it.
and how much Bob and Teddy really
It should
like
be up
each
for
other.
best foreign language film, I think.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because Linda speaks French.
Yes.
Right.
During it.
After 12 seasons, was it always the plan for the show to culminate in a movie, or did you guys wake up and say, you know what, let's make a movie?
Neither. Neither. You don't plan this because it feels like only an asshole would say. When you start your TV series, eventually you're going to get to do a movie. We came into this humble and hoping for the best, and now here we are. I would say our sense of it's mostly just Jesus. I mean, excuse me. That's not to use two words that should be edited out, but I'll say this. We are just grateful and did not expect to even get to 10 seasons, not to mention a movie. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, we just mostly, I think my whole feeling is anxiety. I hope everyone loves it as much as we love it, you know?
I gotta ask, were there any jokes that got left in the cutting room floor, or did they give you they give you full creative freedom to go run with it? All the jokes in.
All the jokes in.
Yeah, I think, and we were at one point we were meant to be a purely G, right? And then it ended up being a PG film. What are we?
We are PG-13.
PG. Oh,
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think. It was mostly a smooth sailing. I think we got to say everything we wanted to say.
yeah.
Awesome. Now, final question: is this gonna jump into the ending of the movie? Is it gonna jump into the season 13? Is it connect to the season 13 at all? Anything like that?
You got to connect and not connect at the same time. If you're
Yes.
if you're doing our job, it's a little like being a crazy person who just keeps returning again to the same thing, but it's different. And you have to accept, okay, it's Thanksgiving again, but now it's different.
Right.
And so the series and the movie have to somehow do this every time, but somehow go forward also, because if it's too much of a reset, the audience will just feel like, why do we need to keep making new episodes? So maybe it's like a spiral? I don't know.
Like the shark episode, like the shark destroyed the ice cream machine, and then it's always been destroyed.
Yeah.
And that's just how it is, even
Yeah.
though we go back in time from that moment.
Yeah.
So,
But these
great.
characters will always, from season 13 on, even though they may not say it, they'll always have the experience of a giant hole in front of their restaurant.
Yes.
So,
And
Right.
many, and many
important.
other things.
Yeah.
yes.
Big fan of your accent. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.